Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of JoeScentMe. As you can tell by my background, I am not in my studio. I'm actually in Lakewood, Ohio at Indigo Perfumery, and I'm here with the owner, Anne. Anne, it's so awesome to have you on my show.
You're welcome to Cleveland.
Thank you, and what a great place. I actually got a sneak peek of the place earlier, which was, I'm glad I did, because I know I'm going to be like a kid in a candy store in this place. But this place is so wonderful. Can you tell us a little bit more about how you got started and the name Indigo and what's that all about?
Well, as all of you, I've always loved perfume. And when we would go to Europe with my husband and I, he's from Amsterdam, you would see perfumeries in Europe. And I thought, I don't remember any perfumeries that I had ever seen in Cleveland or Ohio or most of the United States. So I thought, well, why don't I just do this? I was looking for another job and I thought this was a perfect time to take advantage of that. And I researched for about a year and I decided to go ahead and open it up.
Wow. So tell me about the name Indigo. How did that come about?
All my first choices were taken. So I knew I wanted it to be one word, and I knew I wanted it to not limit interest to just women. And Indigo sounded like a nice name, and I like the color blue. And so I thought, well, it worked.
Yeah, and I like the color blue too, and I like purple too. But that's cool because I also felt like the name contains the word indie, and a lot of the brands that are in this store are pretty much indie brands. So it's kind of interesting that the name is Indigo, but I feel like the word indie still plays a part.
Sure,
in this.
It does actually.
Yeah. So if you are in the Cleveland area, please come and visit this place. It's so amazing. And what's really cool is that you have brands that I don't think you'll find in most other places. Can you tell us about some of the ones that are just exclusive to this location here?
Well, first of all, except for one or two brands, all of the brands are exclusive to Ohio. I made sure I didn't want to have that. There's no point in having it if there's a lot of other people are selling it. I wanted to go with brands that are original, creative. The perfumers are passionate about what they do. I like being able to talk directly to the perfumers when I'm placing an order. It's fun to do that, and you can see where they're headed. I started off with a few brands that I needed to take out eventually because I couldn't stand it in the store anymore, so I removed them. But most of the brands I've been pretty lucky. I've had some good guidance along the way, but it's a matter of now smelling them, deciding, is this filling a void that we have?
Cool. How long have you been open in this location?
We opened in October of 2013, so we're coming up to our 5th anniversary.
Wow.
Each year I think, am I gonna, is it gonna keep going? But it's steadily rising, and the website is very key component to Indigo. Everything that we have here in the store is also on the website.
And I'll include a link down below as well so that you guys can go onto the website and shop. And that is exactly how people outside of Ohio can buy these fragrances. And just because you live outside of Ohio doesn't mean you can't make this a pit stop. You have to come and check it out, especially if you're passing, even if you're passing through. If you're passionate about fragrances like I am, you would make the trip like I just did all the way from Indiana to come see this place, and it's well worth it. It's in the beautiful town of Lakewood, Ohio, and it's a quaint neighborhood and really nice shop, and a lot of vibe in the building, and the decor is really cool as well. So I think this is right up your alley, guys and girls, so definitely check this out.
It's a historical building built in 1905, and I knew I did not want to be in an all-white, 7-foot ceiling, everything in the whole store white box. That was just not me. I needed color and I needed character. And when I saw the for rent sign, I thought, oh my God, this is just exactly what I'm looking for. It's slightly off the beaten path. It's not in a mall. It's not in a big plaza. But it's very easy to get to off of the highway. And we have many guests come from all over the United States, but frequently from the surrounding states at least, and in Canada.
Wow. Yeah, Canada. In fact, there's a perfume brand in here from Canada, Zoologist, that's right behind us. So yeah, you can find all the Zoologist stuff over here. There's other great brands. What are some that are like your top sellers in this store?
That is probably the number one question that I get. And I have to say the same thing every time. I don't know that I have one. People buy across the board, the smallest indie brands to Maison Francis Kurkdjian, who is in, Saks or whatever. They buy across the board. Most people who actually come into the store have never heard of any of them. So it's a matter of education and spending time with them and smelling, and they have to discover what it is they like, because many times they come in and say, I want this type of perfume, and they walk out with something totally different because they've never been exposed before, so they didn't know what else to look for. But there really isn't one brand that's, the star brand that sells way more than the others.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of coming to a shop like this. You have someone like Anne who's passionate about fragrances. If you don't know what you're doing, don't be intimidated, because Anne will help you. She'll help you figure out what is the scent that matches you and who you are and your personality and your preferences. You don't have to know the notes. You don't have to know the names. You just have to know what you think you like. And even sometimes you'll find things that you didn't know you liked, because you're discovering things that you've never heard of, never seen, never smelled. And that's the beauty of indie and niche perfumery, is that there's just so much diversity and variety and great things. So yeah, this is a beautiful, very nice shop, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. I'll include the address and the website and everything you need down below. And yeah, is there any other things that we should mention to our audience?
Again, everything is on the website as well. We do at least half of our business on the website, so all over the United States. We do not ship out of the United States, however. The other thing I would advise is, if you are looking for a signature scent or just any scent, allow yourself time when you go to the store. People come in here and very rarely do they spend 15 minutes. It's usually a half hour, 45 minutes. Some people stay an hour or two. Give yourself time, because it's not a quick thing to do. And definitely sample.
Yes, sampling is key.
Yeah.
I believe that it is key. Sometimes just spraying the card isn't enough. Wearing it on your body and seeing how it mixes with your body chemistry is the right way to do it. And just come prepared, come with a fresh palette ready to go, and get ready to spend some good time here. So, all right, so that's all we have for you today. Thank you for joining us at Indigo Perfumery. I'm in Lakewood, Ohio, and I will be back with another video very soon. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give this video a like if you like the video. Leave a comment below if you've been here, and if you haven't, let me know what you're looking for, and leave it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to share the video. Don't forget to also hit that notification bell at the top, so that you can get the notifications when new videos come out. So that is going to be great. And oh yeah, subscribe, duh. All right. And if you come here, make sure that you tell Anne that Joe sent me. All right? Have a great day. Bye-bye.